So the easiest way to trim your regions is to just move your mouse over the lower part of the region, and then you just click and drag it to the place where you want to trim it. Okay, and the same goes with the end of the region. You just click and move it, and this is how you trim in Logic. Alright, now splitting or separating your regions, there are two ways to get it done. So the easiest way that I found was to double click the region, and then you will open a bigger version of it, and there, here in this upper part of this view, you can find a couple of tools that you can use. In my version, it's all in German, so I'm sorry, but it's supposed to be something like split or cut in English. You'll recognize it with this scissor symbol. And then you just click that and go to the place where you want to have the cut, like this, and then you just let it go and see it's divided in two parts. Very easy. Alright, now crossfade is also pretty easy. You'll also get to click here at this region, and then you'll find the fade tool, and you just click it, and then you will see this symbol when you go over the region where you want to have the fade, and then you just grab and pull, and then you'll see this kind of thing, and this is the crossfade. The same goes with the end of the region, and it also works with two regions in between, so you can just pull it like this, see, and then there's a crossfade between those two regions. Pretty easy. Now merging is also pretty easy. First you have to select the regions you want to merge, like this, and then you have to double click it, and there at the upper part of this section you can find the tool for merging. You just click it and just accept, and it merged to one part. See, it also says merged one. Using the grid in Logic is pretty easy. Up here right next to the editing tools you'll find this drop down menu, and you can use whatever option you think is best for the regions to snap into the grid. To cycle a certain part in Logic, you'll have to use this yellow area, and you can grab it and pull it to the area you want to cycle, and you can also trim it to concentrate on the area you want to cycle. Pretty easy. To add a marker in Logic is also pretty easy. First you have to click on this button here, and there you find a menu where you just have to click on this plus symbol, and a new marker is created, and you can grab this thing and pull it to another place, and there you can add another marker. Pretty easy. There are two ways of zooming in Logic. The first is using the zooming gesture in your mouse trackpad, like this, pulling apart and together your two fingers. And the other one is using those two buttons up here for vertical zoom, like this, and for horizontal zoom, like this. To rename or color your regions or tracks, you'll just have to right click on them, and there you can find name and color. You can rename them, and you can also color them. Pretty easy.